Hello, our dear students. We hope you are all carrying on well with our lessons. Let's begin with our corrections from the previous lesson number 9. You are required to fill in the correct adverb. 1. Our teachers give us daily homework. The answer was daily. 2. Christmas is celebrated annually. The answer was annually. 3. We usually eat meat on Friday. The answer was usually. 4. The stubborn boy proudly talked about himself. The answer was proudly. 5. I rarely visit my relatives in the village. The answer was rarely. Then the second part, you are required to write the sentence giving a single word for the highlighted group of words. 6. Hardworking pupils in a gradual way improve at their studies. Gradually. 7. The girls without shame walked past the elders shamelessly. 8. Most boys are all the time stubborn. Always. 9. You ought to bathe 2 times a day. Twice. 10. The naughty boy went out of class in a stealthy way. Stealthily. Those were our corrections from the previous lesson. Then, in today's lesson, we are looking at adverbs of extent or adverbs of degree, and later application of adverbs in sentences. Adverbs of degree or adverbs of extent tell us the intensity or to what degree an action is done. Examples of adverbs of degree. We have very, highly, extremely, enough, such, so, to, intensively, completely, rarely, seldom, badly, fully, totally, greatly, thoroughly, clearly, largely, much, inside out, fairly, obviously, extensively, and many others. Look at these sentences here. He thinks very fast. Very is an adverb. They were extremely sorry. Extremely is an adverb. I badly need your help. Badly is an adverb. We were so happy to meet her. So is an adverb. We now know our types of adverbs. We saw the adverbs of manner, the adverbs of time, the adverbs of place, the adverbs of frequency, and now the adverbs of degree or adverbs of extent. Adverb that, we are going to apply our adverbs in sentences. Application of adverbs. Some of the adverbial clauses we are going to begin with are these structures. To, enough to, so that, such that. Let's begin with structure to. When we use structure to, we can begin with the subject noun or the object noun. A subject noun is the doer in a sentence. An example, the teacher is teaching the pupils. The action in the sentence is teaching. The teacher is the doer of the activity. So, the teacher is the subject noun, while the pupils are receiving the action of teaching. So, the pupils are the object. So, when we are to begin with the subject noun, that is the doer, we shall use to. Meaning of the structure. The first to as an adverb means highly or extremely or very. The second to as a preposition means a negative result, like cannot or will not. Look at these sentences. He is too young to walk means he is very young. He cannot walk. 2. I am too sick to go to school means I am very sick. I cannot go to school. Then, when we are to use to, beginning with the object, We said an object noun is the receiver of the action. So we can begin our structure of 2-2 with an object noun. The pattern here will be 2, 4, 2. The 4 in this structure helps us to connect the subject noun to the action. Examples: the box is too heavy for me to lift. This means the box is very heavy. I cannot lift it. 2. Children are nowadays too stubborn for parents to control. This means children are very stubborn nowadays. Parents cannot control them. Note: in our 2 sentences, the box is too heavy for me to lift. The children are nowadays too stubborn for parents to control. We haven't ended our sentences with any objective relative pronoun. So, when we use 2, 4, 2, the sentence should not end with it, him, them, her, or me. These are objective relative pronouns, which refer to the same object that began the sentence. After our short lesson, let's have an activity. Join these sentences using 2-2. 1. The boy is extremely short. He cannot switch on. 2. That tea is very hot. The children cannot eat it. 3. The heavy vehicles could not cross the bridge because it was very weak. 4. This room is very small. It cannot accommodate many students. 5. The P7 pupils are very bright. They will pass this test paper. The second part. Write 2 separate clauses from each of the given sentences. 6. The thieves were too strong for the police to arrest. 7. The girls are too weak to fight boys. 8. Those boys are too lazy to complete that work in time. 9. A car is too expensive for a poor man to manage. 10. The president is too smart to be tricked by the ministers. Thank you for listening and watching. Let's meet in the next lesson. Bye-bye.